Good morning! So today I actually just wanted to talk about my 5 favorite things about living in Prague. So my absolute favorite thing about living in Prague is actually this little baby girl. So I'm allowed to take Athena pretty much anywhere I want. She's allowed to go to restaurants, bars, most of the tourist attractions she's allowed to go to. I mean, you've probably seen she's been to the castle, she's been to a lot of really cool places here. And yeah, so the fact that my best friend in the entire world is allowed to come with me everywhere I go, what could be better than that? So my second favorite thing about living here in Prague is definitely the number of bars and restaurants that there are. I'm definitely not used to having so many options, and it is way different than the last city that I lived in, where I think there was 2 restaurants and 0 bars. There might have been a bar, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely a really nice change to have so many options. There's like obviously lots of different nightclubs, there's lots of like sports bars, Irish bars, pubs, restaurants, like all sorts of different restaurants, like every possibility of food you could think of. There's probably 15 restaurants for it here. So it is very nice, in my opinion, to have so many options. So my third favorite thing about living here in Prague is definitely the transit. We do have the option of the bus, the tram, or the metro, which is awesome. I've actually never lived in the city with a metro before, so that is very exciting to me. And it is very nice because it is a very extensive transit system, so you can get pretty much anywhere you want to go fairly easily. And another nice thing about it is that it's really, really cheap. So it's usually like about, I'm really bad at the conversion still, but about $1.50, maybe a little bit less Canadian, for a tram, bus, whatever it is, a ticket, which is very, very cheap, and you know, it's nice, you can get anywhere for that cheap. And then in addition to all of that, we do have all-night buses and trams, which is pretty insane and comes in very, very handy for someone like me who works in bars and whatnot. So number 4 on this list is actually how easy it is to travel from Prague. This is sort of a given, but when you're in Prague, it is so easy and so cheap to get pretty much anywhere you want to go in this general region. So to go to, you know, Poland, Germany, Austria, any of those places, you can, for the most part, you can get on a train, and a lot of them you don't even have to transfer unless you're trying to go somewhere, you know, not very, very popular. But yeah, it's really easy and really, really cheap to get on a train to go anywhere. Unfortunately for me, because I have Athena, it is a little more expensive since I can't stay in hostels. I usually have to do Airbnbs, or in the summer I will take her camping a lot more. So I haven't taken too much advantage of that, just because I did come at the end of summer last year and it's been a little too cold for camping. So we've only done Airbnbs a couple of times up to now, but we are going to definitely be exploring more soon. And the very last thing on the list, number 5, is actually probably the most obvious reason anybody would want to move to Prague. It's stunning. If you've looked at any of my other videos, you know, you would have seen how beautiful of a city it is. Even, like, obviously the attractions like the castle, the Charles Bridge, Old Town Square, they're beautiful, they're amazing. Of course they are. But even when you're just walking down the street, a lot of the buildings and the houses that aren't attractions, they're just regular buildings here, are so beautiful. And it's kind of crazy to live in such a pretty place. And it's one of those things that I've definitely had to learn to not take for granted. Sometimes I'll be walking down the street, you know, not paying attention, and I'll just like look up and acknowledge, like, wow, I live in the most beautiful city I've ever been to. This is pretty cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below and give me a big thumbs up. And let me know, if you've been to Prague, what were your favorite things about visiting? If you want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe, because there will be another one coming next Thursday.